come to lying down on your mat, stacking your wrists or palms, and just allow your forehead to land onto those palms or fists. And begin to connect with your breath. Feeling the breath moving into the back of the body. Feeling the breath moving up in between the shoulder blades. Starting to deeply connect with your inhales and your exhales. Start to take your arms out into a cactus arm shape. And as you inhale, reach the elbows, the hands up off the mat. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale, press into palms. Lift the chest, straightening out the arms, and gaze shoulder over shoulder. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, squeeze those shoulder blades down your back. And then inhale, drop the hands, lift the heart, gaze side to side. Just starting to feel this movement in the body, lifting arms, letting them come down, and lifting heart, looking side to side. Taking another round or two, and just slowly coming down. And as you lift the elbows, begin to lift the heart, maybe the feet as well. Feeling the muscles along the back of the body, engaging, squeezing shoulder blades together, but also down towards your back, long neck. Feel the breath, feel the heat. Lower down and inhale, press yourself into a cat pose, rounding the spine. Exhale, just neutral table. Inhale, cat. And exhale, child's pose. And walking hands to the right. And walking hands to the left. Come forward to hands and knees, tuck the toes under, and just hover those shins to the mat. Feel that space between your shoulder blades puffing up. Maybe sway the knees side to side. Let the chest melt back to the thighs, and then lift the hips, adjust into your downward facing dog. Belly's engaged here. To check your stance, feel free to come to a plank pose, pause. Feel that puffing between shoulders, the strength of the arms. Use the belly to lift the hips. And once again, hover the knees, press the chest back towards the thighs. Keep the chest moving back and just straighten out the knees. Inhale, take the right leg high. Find some movement into the foot, circling. Stepping that right foot, or shin, knee to nose, cheetah. Right knee taps right tricep. Right knee taps left tricep. Coming back up in between those taps. And now we'll step the right foot forward, drop the back knee down. Sink the hips down as you reach the arms up and back. You could take the right hand to your hip and just sweep that left arm over, or maybe right hand back for left thigh. Just a little side bend if you choose to add it. Inhale, reach the arms up, maybe palms press, and exhale, toes stretch, toes tuck, right leg extends. You may need to reach back to tuck under one of those toes and fold. You can have hands on the mat or bind around foot. Slowly inhale, shift forward. Grounded warrior 3. Oh, no, twisting open. Left hand down, right arm up. Feeling that back leg long and strong. Now walking yourself over to your left leg and fold in. Take it to the back of the mat. Finding a plank pose or a vinyasa. Same thing on the other side. Left leg lifts, and you can circle the foot, wiggle a little bit, whatever you Shifting forward, cheetah. Take it back up. Right knee, left knee taps left tricep. Lift it. Left knee taps right tricep. Lift it. And exhale, step it through. Drop the back knee, rise. And add that little side bend or reaching back if you'd like. And also just stay with arms up overhead. Taking it into your toe stretch, right toes tuck, shift back, fold. Hands on the floor. If you don't sit all the way back to your heel, that's okay. You can bind around your foot. Inhale, shift forward, twisting open towards that left leg. Just keep the right hand planted. The left arm. Bring the hand down, walk yourself over to the right leg. Pivot toes to point forward. Just fold where you can. Hands down, maybe adjusting the feet, wider stance. Simply folding in, working those knees towards straight. The elbows bend back. Tip a little more weight into the balls of your feet. Kneecaps on thighs. Breath smooth and steady. And then walk it forward. Inhale. Back around to the front. Step back, downward facing dog. Feel free to take a vinyasa. High into all 10 toes, drop the heels, then come high into all 10 toes and drop the heels to the right and stay there. Open up to a side plank, maybe finding a tree or floating a leg or big toe. Just find the side plank that your body would like. You can also drop the bottom knee down or just stay with that heel shifted to the side and down dog. We'll step the left foot forward. Start to rise up into a peaceful warrior. Right hand back, left arm up and back. Exhale, start to twist it with hands to heart. Right elbow over the left thigh. You can stay with back heel down and take it up. Maybe adjust, get a little more of the arm over the leg. Open arms up, or even play with a half or full bind. Wherever you are, just starting to take that left shoulder back a little more. So powering through the back leg. Unwind, release. Intense leg stretch, lifting and lowering the back heel a few times with your breath. As you lift, lengthen. As you press the heel, soften. Here's our grounded warrior 3. Start to shift the weight forward, float the right leg. Exhale, knee behind knee, round down. Just a couple rounds of breath. Feel it within your body, with your breath. After a couple rounds, you might float the arms, reaching through the back heel, powering through the front leg. Hands down, just walk it around to the back of the mat. Down dog, take a vinyasa. High into all 10 toes and just drop your heels to the left corner of the mat. Start to open up into that side plank, engaging the left side to lift the right. Take your version. Step it forward. Peaceful, sweep up and back. Feel that expansion into the right side, that depth into the front hip. And twisting, adjusting, finding the version. Maybe heel down, maybe heel up. Maybe you open the arms up. Maybe you take a bind. Find yourself. Intense leg stretch. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, soften. Pull the right hip back and up. Take another breath. And then mindfully shift forward, grounded warrior 3, kundalini. Feel the breath guiding you. And fly. Down, step it back, walk yourself to the left, draw all the way around to the front. Down dog, vinyasa, if you choose. Come down to hands and knees, keep the toes tucked behind you for anahatasana, heart-melting pose. Forehead to the mat, let the chest melt. If you want a little more, you can come to lips or chin, just be mindful of the neck. Slowly shift forward, Sphinx pose. Pause for a moment, and then bend the knees back behind you. See if you can grab for the insides of your feet to open your shoulders and lift your heart deeply, firmly into those calves. Breathe. Release it down. Press up to plank pose. Use that plank to help neutralize the spine. Down dog, walk it out. Go ahead and shorten the stance of your dog, keeping your right hand planted, left hand to left ankle. You can stay here, maybe taking left shoulder forward, right armpit back. Maybe float the right leg. Maybe taking left hand and reaching back for foot. If you get the foot, just try to kick into your palm, just as you did on the floor. Mindfully release that foot, hand to ankle if you lost it, and then turn around, sit to face the back of the mat. The right arm will be behind you. Slide it behind your shoulder, adjust it. Take a breath. And then loop the right arm underneath the left as you float your feet into boat pose. Think elbows to knees. And then exhale, lower down, canoe. Inhale, lift, try to tap elbows to knees. Exhale, canoe. Inhale, boat. Exhale, canoe. Inhale, boat. Release the arms. Janushirshasana, right foot to inner left thigh. Lengthen and fold in. Slowly rise up. Take that right hand behind you, press the right shin, lift the left side of the body, downward facing dog, back to the front of the room. You can vinyasa or pause. And then shortening your stance, planting the left hand, right hand to right ankle. Stay here, just trying to square the shoulders a little more, or float the left leg. It's a great place to stay, even just trying to get the toes and interso off the mat. Or maybe that right hand reaches back for your left foot. And find that diagonal bow here. Releasing the foot, hand to ankle, and just turn yourself to the left. Adjust the left hand so it's behind your shoulder. Take a moment, maybe even bend the elbow a little. Find your sits bones, loop left arm underneath right. Inhale, boat. And exhale, canoe. Inhale, boat. Exhale, canoe. Let your breath guide you. Be controlled. Building strength. Release it. Seated tree. Fold forward. Soften the breath. Slowly rise up, take your left hand behind you, plant the left shin, lift the heart. You reach up and back, and downward facing dog. Vinyasa if you choose. Right leg high, inhale. Exhale, just threading it underneath the body, lifting the left, and if you want, you can play with floating the right leg. Bring the hand down, step it forward, rise up, warrior one, and interlace your fingers behind your back. Lift your heart, inhale, exhale, humble. Pulling the right hip back, powering through left heel, and then drop the hands to the floor. Half splits, hip in line with knee, fold. You can relax or flex the front foot, pull thigh bone into the hip socket. Breathe. Your time to slowly begin to shift forward, balancing revolved half moon, left hand down, right arm up. You can take hand to hip to just feel the adjustment of the hips, the square. Hands down, left foot back, just turn yourself all the way around to the back of the mat. And feel free to take your vinyasa. Left leg lifts, high inhale, exhale, thread it through. Again, you can stay with the foot grounded or float it. Eventually taking it high, step it through, back heel down, rise. Interlace, lift hard and exhale to humble. Drop the hands to the earth, let the knee come down and fold. Your time to shift forward, walk that right hand diagonally from the big toe. Left arm lifts, flex and reach through the heel. Hand down, drop the foot, walk it. Take a wide-legged fold. Walk your hands through your legs. You might grab onto your feet. Hands beneath you. Heel toe those feet back in if you took them wide. Grab onto your ankles. Start to bend your knees out to the sides. Press the elbows back into the knees. And try to drop the belly button down towards the mat. Pressing the knees back, keeping the spine long. Dropping lower, breathing, feeling. Release into a fold. Take a pause. Just walk it around to the front. Step back. Vinyasa. Coming down to hands and knees. Bring your knees together, your feet wide. Feel free to sit back on some yoga blocks if you have them, some books, or even a pillow or two. And come down to forearms or recline all the way. Trying to think lengthening knees forward and down. Maybe arms overhead. So down the breath. Take your time to rise out. To your back. So come through table across the ankles. And then just slowly lower all the way down to your back. Just pull your left knee into the chest, hug it in. See if you can grab onto your big toe or your shin somewhere. Pulling forehead towards knee. Releasing down, right hand on thigh to engage it. And start to take the left leg out to the left. Keep the right hip down, the right leg active. Inhale back to center. And just take the right hand to the foot or the knee as it drops over now to the right. Come on back to center. You'll hug the knee and you can bend the right knee up. Take a few moments just to maybe stay there or find a half happy baby grabbing onto the blade of the foot. You can keep the right foot flat or extend the leg once again. Take a moment to release that. Find any movements you need between sides. And then just simply hug the right knee and circle it around whatever that hip needs. To grab for the big toe or the leg somewhere, extend the left leg, fold. You can't grab the big toe, you can always use a belt or a strap or something you might have laying around the house. Even a robe belt would work. Lower down, hand to thigh, open out to the right. Feel the engagement in the left side, help keep you grounded. Inhale back through center and just switch the grip. And you can always just take the knee across, doesn't have to be the extended leg. Releasing that, hugging the right knee in once again. Maybe taking that right arm up and around, grabbing for blade of foot, maybe extending the left leg. Time to unwind, find what you need. And then slowly lifting up into a bridge pose, bringing both feet flat, interlacing the hands beneath you or bringing pinkies to the mat like a karate chop. Shoulder blades are together to help support the upper back and neck. And you can stay there longer or bring your hands beside your ears for an upward facing bow, pressing everything up off the mat. After a few breaths there, you'll release down, come up to a seat. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees open wide. Lengthen, inhale, and exhale, just fold in. Butterfly. Rise up, take your time. Come through table, downward facing dog. Take the right leg high and bend the knee, yawn, maybe flip, taking foot back behind you. And slowly coming back, inhale, exhale, step the right foot forward. Drop the back knee down and bring your hands and then forearms to the floor or pillows or books on the inside of your foot. And tuck your left toes under and lift the knee up or keep it down. And you can stay here. If you want, you can drop the back knee down and reach the right hand back for your foot. And then come back down towards that forearm. Take your time. Just slowly shift forward after you release that standing splits, left leg high to the sky. Just energizing the toes in the air, taking the leg as high as you can, folding over the right thigh. And then come back into that kundalini, left knee behind right hand reaches back for foot. Start to extend the left arm out in front of you and kick into your palm. Left toes back, walk yourself to the left, all the way around to the back. Down dog. Take the left leg high, inhale, bend the knee. You can stay there or drop the foot behind you, lifting up. Left leg back high, inhale. Exhale, step it through. Bring the knee down, hands and then forearms maybe to the mat. Tuck right toes, lift the knee up for a little more intensity here. Pressing through the right heel. Trying to drop the left forearm down. And you have that optional quad stretch. If you prefer that option, left hand back for right foot, twisting open, coming down to the right forearm. Releasing that standing split. Step forward onto the left foot. Take the right leg high. Fold in. Just engage the leg in the air wherever it goes. And just fold, fold, fold. Release, knee behind knee. And then left hand back for foot. Take your time. See where you can take it. Could you come up? Hand down, foot back. Forward fold. Dropping down to your knees. Heels in, toes out. Now bring forearms, chest to the mat. Frog pose. Take your time to bring those knees back together. Pausing there. Just taking your right shin forward, your left leg back. You can turn back to the front of the room, just finding a way to settle into pigeon. Come up, and just find pigeon on the other side. Feeling your heart, your breath slowing down. Slowly press up. Take your time to come all the way down to your back. You can come through table. Finding eagle legs, right leg up and over the left. You might not hook toes. You may prefer just to uncross the legs and then let the knees fall to the left and the right arm to reach out to the right. Inhale, unwind that, recross, or not. Knees to the right, and left arm out to the left. Unwind that, bring the soles of the feet together and the knees open wide if you'd like. Maybe you prefer a happy baby. Need what your body needs. Maybe shoulders stand. Releasing, maybe finding any other intuitive movements the body needs. Just mindfully making your way into Shavasana. Feeling the earth supporting your body as you settle into the earth like a warm embrace. Let your jaw soften. Tongue away from roof of mouth. Bones becoming heavy. Take rest. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you need.